in this order: fiber, healthy fat, and protein. So FFP, and then add your carbs at the end. So FFPC, okay? When you eat in that order, you cause less of a blood sugar spike, which causes less of an insulin spike. Because remember what I said, guys, when we are insulin resistant, we have elevated sugar levels and elevated insulin levels. So we want to bring them down, okay? So when we have well-balanced meals and we have fiber before our meals, we slow down the absorption of the rest of our food, and it creates less of a blood sugar spike. So always fiber first. I also want to mention, yes, that is high. That is high. I also want to mention that fiber has been completely stripped out of our diet. Back in the day, 1 orange had the equivalent amount of fiber as 8 oranges do today. Why is this? Back in the day, people were much healthier, okay? There was fiber in the food. Now they've stripped fiber out of our food because humans didn't like the taste of fiber. Now the fruits are juicier, they're bigger, they're sweeter, they're more addictive, okay? Did you guys not know? Like, the food is so addictive these days, okay? Even with chips, you have a potato which has a little, thank you, Life with Brit. You have, like, it's crazy. They've just made food so addictive. So we need to find ways to put fiber back into our diet. So please, if you're eating anything, especially if you're struggling with insulin resistance, have fiber first, okay? Number 3, no snacking. I want to explain something to you guys. When we snack, we usually snack on something carby, okay? Which has no fiber, no fat, no protein. What that does to our blood sugar is it causes a spike, which is normal. Insulin also goes up, which is normal. But our blood sugar comes down after 2 hours. Now, our blood sugar is down, we're hangry, we're cranky, we're moody, we want another cookie or we want another chip, right? So we eat it. Our blood sugar goes back up. Well, our insulin hasn't had time to come down yet. So now we're on this roller coaster with insulin still staying high. We want to be able to bring both down, okay? So you can't be snacking. If you are tempted, my tabs didn't register. I'm not sure, flashing. I'm not sure, but thank you regardless. I appreciate the love. So we want to make sure that we're not snacking. If you do want to have a little bit of a dessert, I would caution you to maybe not do that within your first 3 months of reversing your insulin resistance. But then if you do decide to have a little bit of a cookie or something like that, pair it with your first meal of the day and have it last. So fiber, fat, protein, carbs, and then have your cookie. I usually do Okios yogurt or an apple orange for a snack. Nate, yeah, that will spike your blood sugar. I would maybe encourage you to get a little bit of a fiber source in there. You can, like, berries are really, really good in fiber. You can also get some nuts in there, walnuts, cashews. And then the yogurt, make sure that it's plain Greek yogurt or you're just really spiking your blood sugar, okay? A lot of this yogurt stuff now, guys, is full of sugar. So just be careful. Look at the back of what you're eating and just make sure that it's good for you. No problem, Nate. Okay, we've got a couple people in here. I want to know who intermittent fasts. Put a 1 in the chat. Don't be shy. This is an engaging live. I don't want to talk to myself. I want to talk to you guys. So put a 1 in the chat if you are an intermittent faster. Okay, amazing. Love it. Okay, we have a couple 1s in here. Amazing. I typically fast for 18 hours and then I eat within an 8-hour window. So I will explain the benefits of intermittent fasting. And if you're insulin resistant, you should definitely adopt this. And if you're not, then maybe you can still adopt it and get the benefits because there's so many good benefits from intermittent fasting, okay? When we wake up in the morning, guys, our insulin is low. We have 2 fuel sources in our body. We're either burning sugar or we're burning fat, okay? We want to become metabolically flexible. When we are insulin resistant, we are typically just burning sugar. So we want to make sure that we're able to tap between 2. So when our insulin is low, fat's gotta go. That's a real thing. We lose our love handles, we start to lose that weight. We are burning fat for fuel. We are tapping into our fat storage. We want to do that, okay? So you keep your insulin levels low. I will speak for myself. I wake up at 7 and I don't eat until 1, okay? So what am I doing? Well, I'm basically fasting from 7 to 1. I'm burning fat for fuel. I have a lot of energy, believe it or not. And I'm pushing my first meal out further into the day. So now it's 1 o'clock and I'm ready to break my fast. Well, how am I gonna break my fast? I'm not gonna have a bowl of cereal. Do I skip breakfast? Lisa, let me tell you something. I have breakfast, but breakfast doesn't mean wake up and eat first thing in the morning. Breakfast actually means breaking your fast. Okay, we've been conditioned, and it's been like, we've been basically told that waking up first thing in the morning, you have to eat breakfast because that's breakfast. No, breakfast means breaking your fast. And you can do that at 1 p.m., you can do that at 4 p.m., you can do that whenever you want.